人類最弱兵器。
おめえを返上できるように頑張りなさい。
まだだ。生き残るんだ絶対に。
もっと体を大事にしてよ。めちゃくちゃ心配したでしょ。
ハンターは命がけの職業です。生き延びるためにはたった一つ、臆病でいてください。
嫌だ。死にたくない。
ソンジヌハンター、あなた覚醒後の覚醒をしたんじゃありませんか。
装備は整えた。やるべきこともやった。逃げるのには自信がある。さて、行くか。
Hey everyone, welcome to the Popcorn Perspective. Today we're diving into Solo Leveling. That's a manhwa or a Korean comic taking the internet by storm. And this is a really fun underdog story with action, mystery, and a whole lot of leveling up. I'm going to try my best not to spoil anything, but there might be a few topics and themes that I might touch on that might be a little spoilery. We are introduced to our primary character, who is Sung Jin-woo, and within this system, he is regarded as the weakest hunter in the world. So, just to give a brief background, basically 10 years prior to when we start with our main character, these portals start appearing within the world, and were a gateway, allowing demons or monsters to come into our world. At around the same time, humans start exhibiting certain abilities or an awakening that would allow them to fight these demons. So what the human association started doing is they started sending in expeditions within the dungeons or the portals that led to dungeons to fight off the demons before they would be able to come into the real world. So that's the premise of the entire show. We get to see Sung Jin-woo really struggle and fight tooth and nail because he is the weakest. So everything for him is just that much harder. There is a life-altering event that comes in within the first 2 episodes, obviously, and that allows him to game the system or figure out the system that gets him abilities. Now, why that is really strange is once you have awakened your abilities, so say you awaken yourself at the level B, no matter how hard you work, you will not be able to go to level A. So it's kind of like you have a certain level of magic ability and you will never have more. So that's the crux of it. It's basically a human who's able to get better with every opportunity that he fights. And it's kind of like a game in a sense where he gets to add his attributes to strength, intelligence, charisma. Okay, it's probably not charisma, but anyways, we get to see within season 1 Jin-woo understanding the system, using the system, and creating that relation with the system. I highly recommend it, and it's really addictive. I finished the entire season in like a weekend. It's a really easy watch. It's about 8 episodes, and you can either watch it in Japanese or English. I think the voice acting for both is just amazing. So definitely go watch it. And for me, the highlight of the season was episode 6. That's basically where everything changes. We get to see Sung Jin-woo become the person that he's going to become. It's basically a flip on the entire series where things get serious, things get real. And the way they handle that scene, the fight, the animation, the voice acting, and oh my gosh, the music, the score is so good. So if for some reason you don't like the first few episodes, wait it out, get to see episode 6. I guarantee you it's going to be the most unforgettable fight scene. It is a must watch. So that's really it for me. It's just a really good show. I really like the mystery about it because Sung Jin-woo's powers, though are mechanical and systematic, there is a lot of mystery and intrigue. Especially towards the end, we get to see an ability that he awakens, and without spoiling anything, I want to just say it's basically his ability to create something called a shadow army. And I think it's going to be really cool going into season 2, which From all accounts, it's already been picked up for season 2, and I can't wait for it. There are a few things that I didn't necessarily like about season 1, and I thought the episodes were very episodic. I get it, they're trying to show his progression and his ability to level up. I do hope in season 2 we get more of a overarching story, more of an overarching bad guy, basically something that we can focus on towards the end of the season where it's like all culminating towards. Something happens in episode 6 which probably will lend itself into season 2, and there's also this island that has been abandoned by humans because the monsters have taken over. Apparently that's an S ranked mission, and I think that'll be really fun to watch as well. And going based on that too, I want the characters to expand a little bit more. When I was watching it, it really did feel like One Punch Man, and I love One Punch Man. So if you like One Punch Man, I think you'll really enjoy the show. But in One Punch Man, they also focus on other characters besides the primary character, and I think that's going to be important for season 2. Sung Jin-woo is almost broken with his abilities. So if you create characters that we actually care about who will be in peril and he finally does come to save them at the end, I think we'll have more of an emotional payoff. So I do hope they go in that direction. And some of those characters are really fun, like his good friend Yo Jin Ho. He's really fun. So I do hope we get a little bit more of an expansion on his character, and also a bit more expansion on some of the S ranked characters. Apparently these are really, really powerful, but we don't get to see them do anything. So let's get a bit more focus on other characters. I definitely understand why they didn't, but I think they really should. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we're gonna get more abilities unlocked in season 2? Do you think Jinwoo will get to an S ranked hunter? What do you guys think? Definitely let me know. Definitely let me know what you thought about episode 6. Maybe I'm just overhyping it, but I thought it was amazing. All right, guys. Till next time. See ya.